Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Be The Better You with Sri Devi Ravichandran. So in this video, I'm going to share important tips with you that will help you to ace your virtual interview. And also we have an expert giving her real-time tips at the end of the video. So please watch the video fully without skipping in the middle. So what is virtual interviews? Virtual interviews are interviews that happens not in person but through video conferencing. So let us see what you should do and what you should not do while preparing and giving the interview. So the first thing that you have to do is to check your technology. Before giving the actual interview, check your microphone and screen, your internet connectivity, your entire setup, and decide on the software that you are going to use to give the interview. If your screen is grainy, your microphone sound is very low, or any connectivity issues, please fix it. Don't use your phone to give the interview. Please use your laptop or your computer. Keep your virtual identity professional. Your mail ID and username must remain professional. Your potential employer, I'm sure, will not prefer your mail ID being Anand@hotmail.com or username being supergirl1234. Please create an ID that combines your name and that appears professional. Set the ambience. Decide beforehand where you're going to give the interview. Things that you should take into account are background and lighting. Ensure that you have proper lighting in the room. Ensure that the doors and windows are closed so that it will reduce noise. Dress professionally. Test the color of your dress in lighting and see how it looks on screen. Sometimes a color that looks good in person appears very different on screen. So test and then finalize your dress. Just because you have amazing sweatshirt and that looks great on screen, should you wear it to the interview? A big no. Please dress professionally. Don't opt for casuals, wear semi-formals or formals. And yes, don't forget your pants. Monitor your body language. Things we do generally, in normal face-to-face interview is not possible here. That is firm handshake. The confidence that you exhibit through body language will be impossible here. But what you can do is, you can sit straight, try watching the camera. It will give an impression that you're looking into the interviewer's eyes. Nod occasionally. Talk with confidence. And avoid distractions. When you give an interview face-to-face, of course, there won't be much distractions. But when you give virtually from home, you will have a lot of distractions. As I mentioned before, please close your windows and doors and inform your family members beforehand not to disturb you. If you have prepared any notes for the interview, instead of writing them on notepads, please note them in stick-it notes and place them on the side of your laptop or computer so that you won't look distracted while giving the interview. Though this is a virtual interview, this is an actual interview, so be prepared. Prepare for standard questions that is asked in the interview. Brush up your subject. Why did you leave your previous job? What do you know about our company? What are your salary requirements? What are the biggest challenges you faced in your previous role? If you're a fresher, then tell me about yourself. Where do you see yourself from 5 years from now? What is your strength and weakness? These are some standard questions that have been asked in the interviews. So I'll create a separate video for commonly asked interview questions and how to respond to them, how to do your research and be ready for the interview. Another important thing is please don't memorize your response. You should not sound automated. Be spontaneous, confident and enthusiastic and witty about your answers. Use your presence of mind. Prepare questions that you want to ask your interviewer. And definitely please do a follow-up, like maybe drop in an email saying it was a nice interview and ask them when they can get back to you. Now do your standard follow-up. So now I'm going to play an audio file from an actual expert from the industry. Ramya Ashok is working as team lead site reliability engineering in Germany. And since the lockdown, she's been conducting more virtual interviews. So she's going to share with us some real time tips. So I'm going to play the audio now.
As an interviewer myself, here are few tips that could help you ace your interview. Be genuine. If you do not know an answer, then apologize and say, I do not know, and show willingness to learn it. Trust me, it had always helped in the past. Don't scroll through the web browsers in between the interview. It is very unprofessional, and also we always say no go for the candidates who does this, even though if they are technically professional. You can take notes, but don't look for an answer in your notes. Express your thoughts with your eye contact. Get a good camera angle beforehand to have a good eye contact. This is a very important one to connect with the interviewing panel and to give them a feel that they are not talking to the wall. Most of all, put a friendly smile, dress professionally. This is very, very important one. Be confident. There are a lot of candidates who we have interviewed in the past who have camera shyness. Somehow it looks that they are less confident, but they are technically strong and they have a very good confidence. But somehow because of this camera shyness, it always gives us a different opinion. Don't do this mistake. Be confident and all the best.
Hope this video will help you to ace your virtual interview. All the best and thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe my channel for more career related videos. Thanks again.